Well, good morning, friends. This is Josh, and we're taking a look at the next chapter in Luke. So it's going to be from the Peshitta, which is one of the most beautiful translations, I feel like. The Peshitta is the Aramaic version of the scriptures, and it was and still is used by uh, many churches in the East, even here in uh, Jordan. There are the Syrian Orthodox Church, for example, the Maronite Church. They still use the Peshitta uh, in their services. What a beautiful translation. Just want to encourage you, find the beautiful thing as I read. Just sit back and enjoy. And I'm going to be reading in English. Some of the words have been transliterated from the Aramaic. Let's enjoy it together. Luke chapter 2. Now it happened in those Yamatha days that a command went out from Augustus Caesar, that the names of all the Amma, the people of his dominion, should be Netcatheb, written, registered in a census. This Makathab Banutha writing first happened during the Hegmonutha, the governorship of Carinus in Syria. And everyone was going so that they might be Nethkatheb, written or registered in Medinte, his own city. You know, one of the things that's really beautiful about this translation too is of course, the Aramaic is uh, a Semitic language, which Hebrew and Arabic derive or come out of the Aramaic. It's an older form of those languages, so a lot of the words are the same, like Medinte, his own city. In Arabic, it's Medina, or yeah. So a lot of words are similar. It's kind of cool. Verse 4. And then Joseph, also went up from Nazareth, a Medinthad Galila, a city of Galilee, unto Yahud, Judea, unto the Medinthad Dawid, the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, literally the house of bread, because he was from Bethe, his house family, and from the Sharbathe de Dawid, the tribe or clan of David, with Miriam Makithe, his betrothed, while she was Batna, pregnant, so that there they might be Nethkatheb, written or registered. And while they were there, her days of Thilad bearing were fulfilled. And she gave birth to Bukra, her firstborn son, and wrapped him in azrure, swaddling clothes, and laid him in an uria, a manger, because there wasn't a dukatha, a place for them where dashrin they were lodging. Now Rautha shepherds were there in that Athra region that they were lodging, and they were keeping watch there at night over Mariathuhum, their flocks. And behold, the Malakad Allah, the heavenly messengers of God, came to them, and the Theshbuchthe de Maria, the glory of the Lord Yahweh, Anharat shone upon them, and they feared with a Dakhlatha Rabtha, a great fear. And the Malaka, the heavenly messenger, said unto them, Don't fear, for behold, I declare the hope unto you, a Chaduthat Rabtha, a great joy, which will be all the Elma. Wow, what an awesome thing. For unto you is born Yamanna today in the Madithed Dawid, the city of David, the Faruqa, the Savior, the Deliverer, who is Maria Mashiach, the Lord Yahweh, the Anointed One. My, isn't that amazing? And this is an atha, a sign for you. You will find an ulla, an infant baby who is wrapped in azrure, swaddling clothes, and lying in an urya, a manger. And suddenly, literally from the quiet calm, the chelutha sagiye tishmaya, the great army of the heavens, appeared with the malaka, the heavenly messenger, while mashikbiyin, giving praises unto Allah, God, and sang, Theshbuchtad Allah bamrume, glory unto God in the heights, and on the Ara, the earth, Shlama, peace, and Sabrataba, good hope, unto the Bananesha, the sons of men. And it happened that when the Malake, the heavenly messengers, had departed from their presence unto the Shmaya, the heavens, the Ratha, the shepherds, talked one with the other, and said, Let us journey up to Bethlehem, Bethlehem, literally the house of bread, and let us see this matter that happened, as Maria, the Lord Yahweh, has made known unto us. And they came quickly, and they found Maryam, Mary, and Yusuf, Joseph, and the Ulla, the infant baby, who was lying in the Urya, the manger. And when they saw, they made known the matter which was spoken with them concerning him about the Talia, the young boy. And all who heard marveled concerning that which was told unto them from the Rautha, the shepherds. But Maryam was keeping all these words and weighing them in Lebba, her heart. And those Rauta shepherds returned with Meshibchin, glorifying, and Amhalin, giving praise unto Allah, concerning all which they had seen and heard. It was spoken with them. And when 8 days had been fulfilled, so that the Talia, the young boy, should be circumcised, his name was called Ishu, Yeshua, named from the Malaka, the heavenly messenger, before he was to be conceived in the Karsa, the womb. And when the days of the Thidchithkun, their purification, were fulfilled, according to the Namusad Mushe, the law of Moses, they went up unto Jerusalem, so that they might stand him up before Maria, the Lord Yahweh. According to what is written in the Namusad Maria, the law of the Lord Yahweh, that every Dekra, male, who opens the Marba, the womb, will be called a Kedishad Maria, a holy one of the Lord Yahweh. And so that they might give a Debechatha, a sacrifice, as it is ordered in the Namusad Maria, the law of the Lord Yahweh. A pair of Shefnian Nine, turtle doves, or 2 chicks of Yonah, doves. Now there was a certain Gabra man in Jerusalem, his name being Simeon, and this Gabra man was Kiye, just, and Zadik, righteous, and was waiting for the consultation of Israel, Israel. And the Ruchad Kudsha, the spirit of holiness, was there upon him. And it was told unto him from the Ruchad Kudsha, the spirit of holiness, that he wouldn't see Mautha, death, until he would see Meshichad Maria, the ancient one of the Lord Yahweh. This is he who had come by the Rucha, the spirit, unto the Chelad, the temple. And when Abbahuhi, his fathers, his male relatives, brought him the Talia Ishu, the young boy Yeshua, so that they should do for him as that which is commanded in the Namusa, he received him upon his arms, and he blessed Allah and said, now you must release Abdak, your servant, in Shlama, peace, Mari, according to your word. For behold, Kazi Eini Hananak, my eyes have seen your mercy, that which you have prepared in the presence of all Emutha, ethnicities. Wow. A Nuhra, a light for the Galiana, the revelation of the Amme, the people, the Gentiles, and the Shubha, the glory unto Amak Israel, your people Israel. Now Joseph, and Imme, his mother, were amazed concerning these things, those things which were spoken concerning him. And Shimeon blessed them, and said unto Mary his mother, behold, this one is appointed for the Mafultha, the fall, and for the Akyama, the rise of many in Israel, and for an Athad Chariana, the sign of contention. And then will pass through Nafshaki, your own soul, just as Romcha, a lance or spear, so that the Mahashabatha, the thoughts of many of the hearts might be revealed. And now Hannah Anna, the prophetess, a daughter of Phanuel, from the Shabtad Ashir, the tribe of Asher, she also being advanced in her days, and she had lived 7 years with Bala, her husband, from Betulutha, her virginity. And she has been an Armalatha, a widow, about 84 years. And she wasn't departing from the Hekla, the temple, and with Tesuma, fasting, and with Teslutha, prayer. She was serving in the daytime and in the night. And she also stood up in that hour and gave thanks unto Maria, the Lord Yahweh, and was speaking concerning him with everyone who was looking for the Farkanad Urushalim, the redemption of Jerusalem. And after they had completed everything, as is in the Namusad Maria, the law of the Lord Yahweh, they returned unto Galilee, unto Nazareth, Madintum. Then the Talia, the young boy, was growing up and was strengthened in the Rucha, the Spirit, and was filled with the Chekakmatha, wisdom, and the Tebuthed Allah, the grace of God, was there upon him. And Nashuhi, his people, his relatives, were going up every year unto Jerusalem at the Adida de Peshka, the feast of the Passover. And when he was a son of Shanin, Tharthesre, of 12 years, they went up as they were accustomed unto the Adida, the feast. And after the Almatha, the days were completed, they returned. But the Talia, the young boy Yeshua, he remained in Jerusalem. And Yusuf and Emme, his mother, didn't know it. Wow. And that's beautiful. Kind of scary if you've ever lost your kid, isn't it? Verse 44. For Sabrin, they were hoping that he was with their company's Baneh sons. And after they had come a day, Marde journey, they looked for him among their people and among whoever they knew them. And they didn't find him. And they returned again unto Jerusalem, and were searching for him. And from after 3 Yomin days, they found him in the Hekla, the temple, while he was sitting in the midst of the Marfane, the teachers, and he was hearing from them and questioning them. And they all were surprised, those who were listening unto him, at his wisdom and at his answers. And when they saw him, they were amazed. And Emme, his mother, said unto him, My son, why have you done such a thing to us? Behold, I and your father were searching for you with tarafa sagiye, much anxiety. He said unto them, Why were you bayin, looking for me? Don't you know it is wele, right or proper, for me to be in Beth Abi, my father's house? But they didn't understand the saying that he told them. And he went down with them and came unto Nazareth, and was subservient unto them. Now his mother was keeping all these words in Lebba, her heart. Then Yeshua was increasing in Kumte, his stature, and in Hekmathe, his wisdom, and in Tebutha, favor, grace with Allah, and the Banayanasha, the sons of men. Wow, what a beautiful story about the birth of Jesus Christ. Ishu, he's called in the Aramaic, or Yeshua in the Hebrew. And interestingly, in the Islamic faith, he's called Isa, very similar to his name in the Aramaic, Ishu. Pretty amazing, pretty fascinating. What a beautiful thing. I hope you found something inspiring and beautiful about this message from Luke chapter 2. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day today.